Alright, in our last video, we were able to answer question 1 and 2. Now in this video, we are also going to look at how we can be able to generate answers to question 3 and 4. So without wasting much of our time, let us look at it. Now, question number 3. What we have there is x squared plus 8x plus 12 all over, we have x squared plus 6x plus 8. Now, if you look at both the numerator and the denominator, you will agree with me that the both of them are what? They are quadratic expression. And like we said earlier, we said that whenever we have a quadratic expression, we have to what? To factorize them. So we are going to factorize this one after the other. So let's start with the first one, which is x squared plus what? 8x plus what? Plus 12. Now, this is what we have. Remember I said in the aspect of what? Factorization. It simply means that the last term here, so as long as the coefficient of the variable or the letter carrying the square is 1, so that means all you just need to do is you are to express the last term, which is plus 12 here, as a product of two numbers, that when those two numbers are being added, we are going to get what? We are going to get 8. So what are those two possible numbers that we can multiply to get 12? And when they are being added, or whatever operation is being done between the two of them, we should be able to get what? 8. Those two numbers are what? 6 and 2. But in this aspect now, we are looking for plus 12 and we are looking for plus what? Plus 8. So that means the both of them are going to go what? Carry the plus sign. So that means this expression can now be expressed as x squared plus 6x plus 2x plus 12, because 6x plus 2x will now give us 12. So now we have to now group them in twos. So that means we are going to have something like x squared plus 6x in one bracket, plus then you have 2x plus 12 in another bracket. So by the time you factorize this first bracket, now the common factor here is just x. So when x comes out, you are going to have x plus 6. And here, what is common? The letter x is not common. So the number is where the common factor is. So the highest number that can divide 2 and 12 without remainder is what? Is 2. So that means you are still going to have what? X plus 6. So at the end, this x plus 6 appeared 2 times. So you are going to pick just one of it, which is x plus 6. Then open another bracket. Then the x and the plus 2 that are outside, put them in the other bracket. Now we have been able to factorize the numerator. We will do the same thing to the what? To the denominator. So we have x squared plus what? 6x plus 8. So two possible numbers that we can multiply to get plus 8, and when we add, we are going to get plus 6 are what? 4 and what? And 2. So that means we are going to have x squared plus 4x plus 2x plus 8, because 4x plus 2x will give us 6. So by the time we group them, we have x squared plus 4x, and then plus we have 2x plus what? Plus 8. The common factor here is x, like the first one. So we are going to have x plus 4. And then the other one, the highest common factor there is 2. So we are going to have x plus 4. So we pick the x plus 4. And then we have what? X plus 2. Then what now happens? We now come back to our question. So our question, which is x squared plus 8x plus 12 divided by x squared plus 6x plus what? Plus 8 is now equal to, the first one has been factorized to be x plus 6, then x plus 2. The other one too has been factorized to be x plus 4, then x plus 2. So what happens? X plus 2, x plus 3 is common, so they cancel out. So our final answer will now be x plus 6 all over what? X plus 4. So we have been able to answer that one. Then same thing, let's look at question number 4. So question number 4, what do we have? We have 4a squared minus 9b squared all over, we have 3b squared minus 5ab plus we have what, 2a squared. Now if you look at this as well, the numerator is factorizable and the denominator is factorizable, so we have to do justice to that first. So we are going to have 4a squared minus 9b squared. Now if you discover that this 4 is a perfect number and the 9 also is also what, a perfect number, so I can also express them in index form. So it simply means I am going to have 4 in index form is what, 2 squared. Then I have a squared minus 9 in index form is 3 squared. Then I have what, b squared. Now what does it mean? It becomes what we call difference of what, of 2 squares. And remember what we said about difference of 2 squares earlier. That means we are going to have in the first bracket we have 2a minus what, minus 3b in the first bracket, and in the second bracket we have 2a plus 3b. So we have been able to factorize that. And then the second one, the denominator is what, is quadratic in nature. So that means we have 5ab plus what, 2a squared. Now remember we said earlier that in this situation what happens? Now let's check. Our b is squared, our a is squared. Now the b has a coefficient of 3 and the a has a coefficient of 2. So that means we have to multiply the coefficient together. So 3 times 2 will give us what? 6. So now two possible numbers that when we multiply we can get what? Plus 6, right? And then when we now add, we should be able to have minus 5. Those two numbers are still what? 2 and 3. But now we are looking for minus 5. So that means the both of them are going to take what? The minus sign. So that means we are going to have this expression as what? 3b squared minus 3ab, because what we have there is 5ab minus 2ab, then plus what? 2a squared. So if you group them in twos now, we are going to have this, and then we're also going to have this plus 2a squared. So by the time you factorize now, what is common here? 3b is common. So if I bring out 3b, I am going to have b minus what? Minus a. Okay? That's what I'm going to have. I'm going to have b minus a. Because if 3b leaves here, b is squared, so I have b. If 3b leaves here, I have a. Then minus, what is common here is what? 2a. So if I do the same thing, if 2a leaves here, I have b. Now minus and plus is minus. Okay? And apart from that, in case you forget, that you should also have it in mind that whatever sign that is in your first bracket will determine what sign that will come into your what? Your second bracket. So by the time 2a leaves here, I have this. So what now happens? I'll now take this guy. I'll take one of it, which is b minus a, and then I'll now take 3b minus 2a. I've been able to factorize that. So back to my question, which is 4a squared minus 9b squared all over 3b squared minus 5ab plus 2a squared. I am now going to have it as what? 2a minus 3b and then 2a plus what? 3b. Then all over, I'm going to have b minus a, then 3b minus 2a. Okay? Now, from there, if you notice, now it's looking as if we don't have any common factor to cancel. But remember in our number one question, yeah, we have what? 3b minus what? Minus 2a. And why in this first place we have what? 2a minus what? 3b. And then we also have 2a plus what? 3b. So if we do the same thing, by the time we introduce a minus sign to the denominator, what are we going to have? So this is what we are going to have here. Okay? This is what we are going to have here. So what we are going to have here now is by the time a minus sign is being introduced there, I am going to have 2a minus 3b and then 2a plus what? Plus 3b. Okay? So by the time I bring in a minus sign, I'm going to have minus. Okay? I'm going to have a minus there. So it will change that. It will change this first one, which is b minus a, to what? A minus b. Are we there now? And then the second one, it will also change it to what? It will change it to 2a. Okay? Minus what? Minus 3b. So with this now, you discover that we have 2a minus 3b, 2a minus 3b, so we can cancel out. So our final answer will now become, remember what we have here is 2a plus what? 3b divided by minus a minus what? Minus b. And remember I'll say when you divide by negative, what happens? The minus sign becomes common to the both of them. So that means I'm going to have minus, open bracket, I'm going to have 2a plus what? 3b, 2a plus 3b all over a minus b. Okay, a minus b. So either you leave your answer like this, or you can leave it as minus 2a minus 3b all over a minus b, but this is fine. Okay, so with this now we have been able to solve the 4 questions as far as simplifying algebraic fraction is concerned. Now if you have any question that you want me to do a video to explain as far as simplifying algebraic fraction is concerned, please do well to leave the question in the comment section, or maybe a screenshot of it in the comment section, or you can check my bio on this channel. My email is there. You can email your question to me as well, and then they will be attended to. So in our next video, we're now going to be looking at the second aspect, which is addition and subtraction of algebraic fraction. See you in the next video.